Say hi to everybody at home. Welcome in. We'll go toes apart on the floor, heels together. Inner thighs are tight, quads are on, and glutes bolted together. Good. Shoulders back, back X, front X. You can be anywhere you want. It's fine. No. Squeeze the spine nice and tight. We're going to take that position and now bring it to the chair. Toes on the lip of the chair, heels on the floor. And we're going to go hands behind the head, lift up and back down. So bolts are on. Good. Inner thighs are tight. Glutes are on. Barbara, how have you been?
Well, I've been good.
Good.
Busy. It's starting to slow down a little.
Is it?
Yeah.
Everything is on. So Maureen, go metatarsals up on the chair so that we can lift up. There you go. Inner thighs tight, heels all the way to the floor and all the way up. 2 more from where you're at. Good. From there, we're going to sit on the front of the chair, sit bones here, and feet on the bar. There you go. I got to remember hamstrings. No, but nobody else has either, so it's still there. Toes apart, toes are on the bar, heels together. Hands come out wide, shoulders open. Press down and come up. So even though they said the highest bid on Wednesday would get it, and then we were the only bid on Wednesday, then they said we're going to counter. And that's okay.
But they're moved out, because I went by and they haven't moved out?
Mm-mm.
There's no moving bands there? I thought I checked it out. Yeah.
Last house, left-hand side.
Huh? They were trying to.
He's a big tile guy. Maybe he had a big tile job. Then toes go together, ankles together, knees together after 8. Squeeze knees as tight as you can. Press down and pull up using abs. Now, as you grow tall, Velcro your head to that high position and don't sink as your knees come up. Stay up. Good. If I could put Velcro behind you and stick you up high, I'd stick you up high, but your core holds you there. Okay, from there, heels go on the bar, and this comes from the glutes. So grow tall, squeeze glutes, and straighten the legs by tightening the glutes. Do you want to go lighter? Let's go a little lighter. You are pretty light, though. There you go. Think of you as more willowy. After 8, keep your Velcro and toes go on. Heels are high, tippy toes, ankles together. Now, as you're on your tippy toes, don't let your feet roll out to your pinky toes. Stay on your metatarsals right here, never here. Stay nice and strong, press down and back up. Strong ankles, strong feet. Feel those big toe metatarsals. Velcro, nice and tall. Good. Now you can take that length and that tallness and lean forward, but don't shrink by bending. So take your wall and lean it forward. That way you're leaning into those abs. Good. Go all the way up, all the way down, halfway up and hold. Don't let the knees move. Press the feet away and pull up. Push away and pull up, but the knee stays still. So Karen, watch the niece's knees. Sarah, knees don't move? Well, they're shaking, which is great. And then Nancy Drake on the up. Don't let it push you up. You control the up. Good. Don't let those knees move. Push the bar. Push the bar away and pull the bar up. There you go. We're working a ladder, so the first one's 8, second one is 7. Shoulders open. Good. Pull torso, lean into those abs. Don't round until no flat back. Smooth and smooth. Maureen's counting. Nice, good and smooth. Drop those heels. Drop the heels. You guys watch Barbara's feet. See how like supple, supple. Good. But this is the first time you've heard that.
Really?
In the last couple years.
Yeah.
Hear that feet? Supple feet. Supple. Like a supple leopard.
I like what your doctor said about your feet.
What?
What your doctor said.
Yeah, they're,
They always have to have.
their feet goes, yeah. He was amazed how
What-
flexible and strong they were. Considering he wants to do surgery on them.
I love your feet. Can I do surgery?
Yeah.
Heels go all the way out wide. Good. Okay. So if your heels are on the bar, it's coming from your glutes. Straighten your legs by pushing on those glutes. Press down and come back up. Feel the abs. Wiggle forward, Karen. See how it's pushing you back? There you go. I like to think about a piece of string around the tailbone and that's being pulled behind you. After your 8, toes go on, heels are up high. Same thing, I want pressure on the big toe metatarsals. Grow tall and then lean forward, but don't shrink. Press down, heels high the whole time. Stay on it. Good, hands on the front of the chair, out to the side, even if it's just your thumbs. Heels now will go shoulder width apart, knees together. So check your heels, are they shoulder width apart and the knees together? This is opening up the sacral iliac all through here. Knees tight. So I got a business card between your knees and I'm tugging on it. Okay, we're going to be grabbing mats, so I don't forget hamstrings. So the mat, when you lift it up here, this is just so you know for safety reasons, there's a foot that sits in like this, and that goes over the standing platform. And even some of the mats say standing platform. When you put it towards your chair, I don't want the standing platform side towards your chair. I want the other side. So I'm going to show you on Barbara's. Right here. Now as you're walking around the room, and you're walking around, you don't want to step on the edge of your mat here because it will come up and it will spook you. Okay, so we're going to grab mats.
Thank you, ma'am.
Absolutely. Oh, there we go. Okay. And if you're tall, like Nancy Drake and Maureen, you're going to go about 6 inches away from the lip.
So that's the end.
Yes. Okay, if you have strong legs, I want you to go 1 center on 3, 1 center on 1. If you're not feeling so strong on your legs today, I want you to go 2 centers on 1.
1 center on 3 and
3 and 1. Nothing on the outside though. And then we're going to lay down and go heels on the bar. Right.
It's slumber party.
Yes, it is a slumber party. Heels go on, hands down next to your sides. Tailbone is heavy. Use your core to hold that tailbone down. Good. From there, bring the bar all the way down, touch the floor, and control it up. 15 of these. Nice, you guys. Tailbone stays down, nice and heavy. Work through your abs. Make sure your head is straight, your ears are straight, and your shoulders are down. Down and open. So imagine I'm standing on your armpits. Smear those armpits open even more. Our shoulders open. If you don't feel your hamstrings, let me know. If you're in your lower back, you can curl your lower back gently towards the mat to keep it out of the lower back, a little bit more lower abs. If you're starting to feel your calves, make sure your heels are on top instead of arches. So heels on top. After 15, just keep the heels on the bar and let the bar go up towards the ceiling so I know that you're there. Shoulders open. Good. Lift your pelvis straight up and straight down without the bar moving. 1980s move. There we go. More glutes. So glutes and hamstrings. Work the glutes down and up. Exhale on the up. Inhale on the down.
Okay.
15. On 15, when you hit it, hold it up so I know that you're there. Good. All the way up. Now if I were to lay a yardstick from your knee to your shoulders, your hips have to touch it. Nice adjustments. If I were to lay a yardstick from your knee to your shoulder, your hips have to touch that yardstick. Good. Shoot lasers from the knees. Now, holding your hips up, bend your knees slightly, draw the bar down just 4 inches. There you go. Yes, 15. Keep those hips up. Just draw the bar down slightly and back up. Hips up, touch the yardstick. If you don't feel your hamstrings, let me know. This one borderlines torture. My hamstrings like to do everything, so this one really gets into them a little too deep. Bring both legs straight to the ceiling when you're done. When you hit your 15, and just stretch out those hamstrings. What's that?
I hit it 13.
Okay.
I get my legs shaking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to do caterpillar. If you are already feel like you're being tortured and you're on 1 and 1, then I want you to go 1 center on 1, 1 outside on 1, and that's what I did for you. Yeah, but I can go like this. Now if you're on 3 and 1 and you're feeling tortured, go 2 and 1 or 1 and 1. Let's try that.
3 and 1 go.
2 and 1 or 1 and 1.
1 inside, 1 outside, nothing on the other side.
Yeah, so take one of your inside springs off. There you go. Okay.
I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go. Karen wants to be tortured. She's going to stay where she's
So Nancy Drake, if you want to go a little lighter, take your 1 on the right and go down a cactus arm or 2.
Okay.
But if you're feeling strong, leave it. Okay.
Inside 3 and 1?
What were you before? Did you feel good with it? Okay, we'll keep it. So it was just an option to go lighter, but on some it's hard to explain how to go lighter on some of them. Okay, heels go on the bar, sit bone distance apart. Laying back down.
So 2 and 1 is lighter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so heels sit bone distance apart, so they're kind of inside the hips. Okay, I'm going to be calling this out even if your body can't go. So if your body can't go, just catch up when you can. Okay, take the bar down. Lift the hips up. Good. Lift the bar up. Pelvis goes down. Bar goes down. Pelvis comes up. Bar comes up. It's a lot of core. Pelvis down. Bar down. Pelvis up. Bar up. Pelvis down. Bar down. We're going to reverse it. Here we go. This one's a little easier. Bar up. Pelvis up. Bar down. Pelvis down. Bar up. Pelvis up. Bar down. Pelvis down. Bar up. Pelvis up. Gently bar down. Nice. Pelvis down. Bar up. Pelvis up. Last time. Gently bar down. And pelvis down. Good. Okay, allow the bar to come up. Nice. Okay, we're going to be straddling our machine. So you're going to roll up, be sitting on your diamond. You're going to pull the chair towards you in case your chair has wandered away from you. So just pull the chair all the way against the mat. Good. And I want one center spring on 3. I'm going to show you guys and then I'll show them. When you do this, it's tail between the legs, rib cage back. Okay? And then stack up to flat back and chatter the abs. So it's curl back. Good. Press the bar down. I'll show you guys here. So hands are on the bar, feet are wide, and watch my pelvis. I'm not going to do this with my arms is down and up. I'm going to make it curl. Rib cage in, tail between the legs, and then stack up slowly to flat back. Everyone is built different, so you might have to scoot forward, you might have to scoot back. But round the back. It's like I'm pulling your rib cage back behind you. And then that creates that bar going down, and then stack up nice and tall. Good, and down. And control up. Good, and down. Shoulders down, good. Barbara, more rib cage towards me. There you go. Everybody feeling it? Okay. 6 from where you're at. 6 more from where you're at. Smooth and smooth. And stack it on the way up. So don't let it push you up. Stack up. Watch your shoulders. Keep them down. Did everybody get the ab chatter? The feel of the ab chatter? So when I stack up, it's like, I get a nice chatter. Stacking that spine. Same thing on Cadillac, that ab chatter. But sometimes you have to look for it and really tighten the bolts. Okay, same weight. You're going to lay back down. So if you're tall, push your chair away from you about 6 inches. Good. Feet go on the bar, but instead of the heels on, you're going to let the knees go out like a frog and the sides of the feet are on. So let's have your soles of your feet kiss each other. Good. Hands reaching along your side, shoulders are open. Good. Use your abs and press the bar down. Abs, and then control the bar up. This is all about your femur bones moving. So Nancy Drake, I'm going to have you scoot back a little bit more. Maureen, scoot back a little bit more. Karen, scoot back a little bit more. Because I want to see the femur bones drop away from the body, and then come back up. Does everybody feel their abs? Good, okay. Moving. Let's do 12. Denise, do you feel it? So imagine that someone's going to come up and punch you in the abs, and you do tighten, and then you move through that tightness. I want you to feel how your legs attach to your transversus abdominals. Feeling it, Barbara? Okay. Hands go behind the head, same move, but this time only 6. So lifting the head up. Good. Press down and up. Then we'll take our mats and place them back on. The standing platform side that's to your head right now is the part that's going to go on the standing platform of your machine. The different parts of last night was hilarious. I heard Nate laughing, and he doesn't laugh that often. He was laughing. No, you got it right. Just give it a little push. You got it. It's perfect. Look at that. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go 2 centers on 3, standing facing your chair, and let's use a rotator disc. And Barbara, have you twirl your chair. Okay, so 2 centers on 3, rotator disc against the lip. Doesn't want to go on. There we go. Okay. And then who wants a gondola pull? Okay. Okay. You do, Denise? Is that a yeah?
I never know.
Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So if you're with a gondola pull and you find that you don't need it, you can just lift it. Okay, right foot comes onto rotator disc. Hips are equal, back X, front X. Bring the left leg up onto the pedal. I want you to work through your abs. Remember, we were just talking about how the femur bones can be moved through the abs. So now the femur bone drops away from the body using your abs. Press down. Femur bone comes up, abs. So this is just like a lever on your abs. Good. Find your cookie sheet behind you. Shoulders open. Let's do 8. Tailbone behind you. So Nancy Drake, go a little bit more tailbone behind. Booty behind. There you go. Now hold it all the way down. So anytime you finish your 8, you're going to hold down. That gets us all back together. Plus, as you hold it down, it's working your powerhouse, your lower abs, your hips, your lower back. On your right foot, you're going to come up onto your tippy toes and roll down, and then control the bar up. 8 of these. When that left knee comes up, I want it to come up slowly. This is showing me that you have control of your hip flexors. Smooth and smooth. Heads against that cookie sheet. When you hit 8, you're going to hold it down.
Does that we sign been up there forever?
Yeah.
Just saw it.
Whee! And there used to be, there was the little drawing characters that you put in different forms so you know how to draw them. It was like this. I think it was like this, and it said we. I don't know where that character is. I don't know. Everything shifts around. Okay, now you're gonna keep the right heel up the whole time. Now you can be short ways on an egg, or you can be long ways on an egg, depending on how strong your feet are feeling today. This should throw you around. I like to throw you around in here, in a controlled environment, so that you can handle the crosswalks out there. Bolts are on. Think strong. Squeeze the spine. Embrace the challenge. Bring it all the way down when you hit 8 and hold. The heel can come back down to the rotator disc. Good, keep holding. Bolts are on. Okay, heels go down, so heels down. There we go. Okay, because we're down, we're going to medial rotate that right leg through the femur bone without your hips moving. So femur bone rotates in, and as the bar comes up, that's okay. You okay, Denise? Yeah. Femur bone goes out. It's usually Bob that gives us a good shock. Down, in, up is out. Good. Up, out. As the knee's moving, the femur bone's twisting. So you don't want to go down, in, up, out. It's up and out, down and in, same time. I have to say, I'm very impressed with you guys, because usually one person goes, ah, and then everyone goes, like a domino effect. So that was really good. Everybody stay focused. Good, bring it down when you're done holding. Turn on that powerhouse. Step up with your other foot. If you've got a gondola pole, you can put it on the Cadillac. I can grab yours for you. You're gonna step up on the bar, hands go to the top of the chair. We're gonna try this lightweight and see if you can lift it. Toes are on the bar, heels together. Squeezing inner thighs, shoulders down, lift up. Straight leg, nice, and back down. No problem. And up. Once you have your balance, don't touch the bottom. 12 of these, all abs. Smooth and smooth, so there's no pump to it. Slow up and slow down. Good. Left foot's going to come down to the rotator disc. Okay, when you come standing, watch that bar. It's going to try to throw you around. There we go. Good. Yeah. It catches everybody off guard. Okay, down and up for 8. Use your abs to move your femur bone. Think of your femur bone as a stir of the abs. Nice. Look straight ahead. Bring out your fierceness. You feel the abs, Maureen? It's just hard for you to connect. Take your fingertips down, just press on them. Good. And try to move through them like a rolling pin. Hold it down once you hit 8. The left heel will roll up slowly through a size 20 foot and back down. Super strong, supple feet. So your left foot is now a supple leopard. Right, Barbara? Supple leopard.
I like that.
When you hit 8, bring it all the way down and hold. Good. Okay, the left heel now stays up. Embrace the challenge of it. It's better to be challenged in here than to be challenged out there. We want to be ready for our challenges. Heel stay up. Good, down and up. With that right knee smooth on the up. Good. This chair is harder. The reason it's harder is because your lip is longer. So if you feel like you're a little extra more challenged today, that's why. Good. And your rotator disc is wobbling too. So maybe move that foot to the center of the rotator. There you go. Yeah. Isn't that interesting how each side's a little different? Bring it down when you've done the 8 and hold it down. Good. Medial rotate in because you're down. And as you come up, rotate out. But as rewind. It's good. You're just checking to make sure everybody's on.
Yeah.
It's good. Don't let the hips move. Just femur bone inside of hip.
Yeah, I just didn't want it to pop up.
There you go. And Karen, you can go heel down. There you go.
She was making it much harder.
Oh, really?
One up, Karen. One up.
Yeah, overachiever. In the 9 o'clock, they have to do it with their heel up. And it's tough because they have their hands here and heel up and then working medial and external. So, yeah. Okay, from there, the gondola bar goes on top of the Cadillac. I'll take yours. Both feet are on bar. And let's go feet out wide this time on bar. We're gonna do a frog. Our knees are gonna come out to the side. Oops, start from the floor though, just so you don't catch your toes. Good. Let's pull tail between the legs and go around back. Pull knees up. And control down, but don't touch the bottom. 12 of these. Legs are moving. Your abs are moving the knees. Breath and abs. Shoulders are down into the body. Your elbows look good. They're slightly bowed. Perfect. Think long through the back of the neck. You guys are all on lighter springs. It's really good. Nice. Which means it's harder. Do they get, yeah. I know, especially in a humid summer day. Good, we're gonna do mermaid next. You're gonna take your rotator disc and place it in the center. It has to be in the center, otherwise the next class will hit it as they press down. And we're going to go 1 center spring on 4. Everything else is off. Because we have all 6 chairs going, we are going to split the difference in the room, which means, Denise, I'm going to have you go that way a little bit. And what we're going to do is if you were to take this area and divide it for 6 chairs, that's what I want you guys to kind of do. And then you're going to go out into the middle of the room to about right here. So you're all in the one straight line, but you're kind of putting the same distance between each chair. That's a hard thing to explain. Split the difference. And the reason I don't stagger the chair is because then your heels are in somebody's face. And that's why we don't stagger the chairs. Okay, the other thing you want to do is check your chair. We had one spin last week on someone. They had to put a hand down to the floor. So check your chair that it's not on a spinning point on the tiles because you don't want it spinning on you. That would be the 9 o'clock class. Okay, and you can find like spots that get sticky and spots that are slick. Good. You're going to take your cushion and put it right to the edge. One thing I want to watch is hips. I want to show you on Karen's machine. When I lay down, on this hip. When I lay this hip down here, I want it here, not here. My legs are straight out, okay? We are pulling torso, so no fetal positions here. None of this stuff. I want you to find your long body. Long, long, long body. So my legs are activated. Now watch my hips. They're going to stay still. So I'm going to come up. My hips stay still, which means I've got to tighten my glutes to keep this leg up. Piriformis, glutes, medius, minimus. So none of this stuff. Okay, and the other thing you don't want to have happen is your hips rock like this. I'm over-exaggerating. They can't move at all, so it's right here. Bend the spine to go down. Bend the spine to come up. Just like that. Nothing to it. Yeah, but it is hard to be right on that hip. So take your time with it. Pull tail between the legs. Good, lift the legs.
Now which is
The left leg goes back. Left leg is slightly back, but both legs are straightened.
Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, my spring came off.
It's on. Is it an outside spring? So no, the inside. You're good. Straighten this leg. Good, hip on top of hip. You guys, get in your lower abs. Long bodies. So Maureen, I want the crown of your head touching that other machine. There you go. You're welcome. Feel that length. Yes. Don't let your legs get into fetal position. Keep them nice and long. You good?
How many?
12.
Oh, great.
Keep the hips still. Don't let it move. So you have to round into that rib cage. And round to come up so that hip doesn't move. Nice. Good. Using your core. Perfect. Nice. I went lighter springs. It's going to use more core.
Are you enjoying this, girls?
Hi, Duff. We'll switch to the other hip when you're ready. Okay. And switch. Take your time to go down. So right leg is back. Maybe a little less scissor, like right there. Straighten this leg. Right there.
There?
Yeah. It'd be like if your feet were on the bars here.
Okay.
Now, still hips. Heads up, Barbara. Lower abs on. Pull tail between the legs. Get those lower abs. Don't let that hip move. Keep that hip still. Head's tall. Find your long body. Reach that arm.
Once they're all going all the way down, I don't go all the way down.
Round that spine. There you go. How's that? Okay. Good, ready? Got it? That, that hip is, it's hard for you to stabilize, so I want that hip to stay still. So you're going from side to side to side. Yeah, and you can at home, because I know you guys are going to be gone for a bit, just do over and lengthen up. Over and lengthen up. Swan. Isn't that nice? So you guys can feel your hips now?
Yes.
Okay. And that way the hips aren't falling with you. We got one last one. It's swan. So swan, we're going to take this move. We just worked here and here, and now we're going to go into here and here. So swan, if I, can I use your chair? If I fall into it, there's no work. This is about articulation and gathering, sucking things up and in. So pubic bone goes forward here. My feet are out wide, and I'm going to turn on my glutes and my hamstrings. Now I'm going to pull in this position. My rib cage is here and not here. Tucked, pulling tail between the legs. I'm going to lift the legs as my hands go down, but I'm not really touching down. See, I'm not all the way down, and then I'm going to come up. So I am the bottom of a rocking chair. What you don't want to have happen is this. Okay, so you're gathering. Hi, Quinlan. Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm just so long that there's a lot that goes over the side.
Nice. Good, Karen, you've got it. Good, Barbara. Denise, you gotta lift those legs as you go down. Lift the legs. Good, there it is. Lift the legs. $12 of these, and then we'll be stretching. Do you have a cushion?
Yeah.
Do you want another cushion?
Yes.
We'll double you up. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel pushing on my stomach here a lot as I knock the elbow in it.
I like to be right on the pubic bone here, belly button off. But if you have to pee, it's going to be right on the bladder. Yeah. Right now. That's good. And you really want to pull that tail between the legs as you're doing this. So it's just tucked here. You should feel the backs of your bodies. Calves, hamstrings, glutes, quadratus lumborum, spinae erectors. Gotta love chair. If I say it enough, you gotta love chair. I love chair. I love the chair.
I love chair.
Chair is empowering. It also showcases your weaknesses. So it showcases, oh, I didn't know I had that hole in my strength. You know, you'll find the holes. You do. Okay, when you're ready, you're gonna go from this side, fingertips back, toes on bar. We're just gonna go, my weight is directly over my arch, and switch. Go 1, 2, a switch, 1, 2. This is an active stretch or a moving stretch.
There's a sister's in town.
Oh.
So when to exercise, you want to come. She said, what are you doing? And I said, the chair. She said, I don't like the sound.
You're going for a cup of tea and some Pilates.
I have to say, I like chair.
I do too.
I love it because it empowers you. It like,
Particularly today, I was a little tired, and it just
Kind of brings you back in. If you are a perfectionist, sometimes chair can be rough because it's hard to be perfect on chair.
And then there's the ladder barrel.
And then there's ladder barrel. Yeah.
Brenda went, you did what? Have you lost your mind?
I went up and over the barrel. Now take both heels, drop them to the floor, and take your fingertips on the back of the chair and go straight arms and pull. Heels all the way down to the floor. Yes. If you feel like you're slipping though, get a better grip.
Oh man, I love this.
Hi, Bob.
Hey!
You didn't bring Robin with you?
Oh no, still not moving.
I bet. It was funny. She's down for 9.
I know she is. Hey, Dee.
I was cracking up. I'm like, how would she come? How could she possibly pull? You know, that was a lot.
She regrets having signed up.
What did she do?
Last night was the gala for the Performing Arts Center.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Oh,
And I got to see Denise in 6-inch heels.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, or more. Good, bring it forward. Okay, remember you're on a weighted bar. It's spring-loaded, so come down to the floor carefully. I want you to try to stand in balance on the floor. If you feel like you're crowded in, you can push a chair away and you bring one heel in. If you know that today is not your day for balance, you can come over here and use a bar. Nice, you guys. Pull tail between the legs. You are fierce, squeezing that spine. To my leg. Take that foot, hand it to the other hand. Sartorius stretch. You can only do, is it you that can do one side but not the other? Look straight ahead. Open up that body. Hi, Marcia. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Right on. Switch to the other leg. That was an awesome event last night.
Yes, it was.
So do you guys have a total yet?
Yeah, 100,000.
Wow.
So that is that the highest share?
Yep.
Right on. Pull tail between the legs. After pulling off those heels last night, Denise, just think about how easy it is to stand flat foot. Switch that foot over to the other hand. Your eye gaze is what holds you up. So your eye gaze is strong and fierce. Your legs grew longer.
It doesn't feel like that. Doesn't begin
That is so wonderful.
Isn't that neat, that Sartorius stretch? Or the 100,000.
Yeah, the 100,000.
Roll the shoulders back for 3. Roll back for 2. Roll back for 1. Shake everything out. Ankles, hips, ribs, shoulders. Good. One small jump, just watch where you're at. And one big jump. You guys are done. Nice work. Thank you guys. You guys wave to the camera, say goodbye to everybody at home. Hope you enjoyed it.